How is everybody doing? I hope you're having a nice morning, evening, or night, wherever you may be. I am very excited for today's video. We're gonna be unboxing a couple hoops and an attachment for my hooping station that was sent over from Hoopmaster Midway Products. Besides hooking me up with this, they also gave me a link for anybody that is looking to purchase any of the Mighty Hoops. If you purchase through the link, you get free shipping. I think that's pretty crazy that they've done this for myself and for any of my viewers to help out with the free shipping if you guys are looking to buy these hoops. Before we get into that though, I also did want to shout out Psycorps and Sunrise Tactical for giving me the tips and courage to install that light that I mentioned in the last video. It came out clean. So yeah, I pretty much cut the extension cord, lock them in. I put some electrical tape on them and it was good to go. Thank you guys. Okay, so currently I have 8x9s for both the Tajima and the Melco, and then the 5.5 squares just for the Melco. If you've seen a few of my recent videos, I have to use these hoops, the green ones that come with the Tajima, which are not Mighty hoops. They're the ones that you got to press down, and they are a real hassle. I get comments pretty much anytime that I use them, like I should probably look into some Mighty hoops, which I always say I'm gonna do, but I don't. So this just is the perfect timing because I am gonna be actually working on something that I have to turn in tomorrow, Friday or Saturday, that's large across the chest, and I'll be able to use the Hoopmaster with it. So these are 11 by 13 hoops, which will make them the biggest hoops I own to date. Should have cleaned the table a little bit, but it's all right. So here we go. I'll actually come around this way too. I think that's just a little bit more natural. But these hoops are huge. Nice. Compared to the previous ones that I had before, this is a really nice difference. Trying to find the best spot for you guys, but let's keep going. We got the brackets here that we'll install in just a moment. Biggest difference here is this one here is for the Melco. It has no holes, it's just the notch right there. And for the Tajima, it is a little bit different. And these are the top and bottom brackets that allow you to use this hoop with the Hoopmaster that I'll bring out in a little bit. And you'll see why I wouldn't be able to use these hoops with the Hoopmaster without them. So let's put this hoop away for now. I'm just gonna be working with the Tajima one for the time being. And to attach these, I am just going to copy exactly what I did for the first one. I think when I was doing these, I looked them up on YouTube to make sure I was doing it right. So I'm just gonna copy however I have it here. So this is my reference guide. Let's leave that there. Also, I'm gonna take away the back part so it doesn't get in the way. Okay, so we'll just attach this one first. Same way as that one. And I hope I did it right the first time. Maybe somebody could let me know if this one's actually also wrong. But nothing to it. It's gonna go here. This one's gonna go on top. All you need is a screwdriver, really. Let's put 2 in there. And then I'm just spinning it on this side. And we'll do the same for this side here. I know, pretty straightforward, but when I got the hoops for the first time, I assumed that it was already gonna come this way, so it did kind of throw me off a bit. So if it could help somebody out, why not? I was hoping that just by screwing it, the teeth would catch right here, but it doesn't, so you're gonna need some pliers or something. I have these humongous ones right here. Now the other side. And there it is. Let me go ahead and bring out the Hoopmaster, show you guys why I don't use it as often. And collecting dust, but not anymore. My Hoopmaster has seen better days, but I'll get this nice and cleaned up later. Just wanted to show you guys how we're going to be using it later in this video. So pretty much when you get the Hoop Master, it comes with this attachment here, which is perfect for like left chest placement. So you place the bottom part of the hoop, you snap in your stabilizer, you hoop your sweater exactly to where you want it, and then you hoop the entire thing all together and you're good to go. It's good if you're doing multiple of the same, so you always get the alignment in the same place. I've never really used it, one, because I'm usually doing one-offs, so I don't need to hook everything up. Or two, if I'm doing bigger designs where I need the bigger hoop, this thing does nothing for me, and there is no other way really to use the bigger hoops, at least without the brackets. There's a link to their website showing you how to properly install this, but I'm gonna wing it because it looks like it's like this. You screw and tighten one of them up down here, and this one has the little pegs that go directly onto here, but to see exactly where that would go, just put that on right there. So this one down here is a little bit too high, so it'd be smarter to set up the top one, since this one you could tighten anywhere. So there we go, same thing. Throw in your stabilizer on there, sweater, and just smack that thing up there. But what we're gonna do today with this is, you've seen the sweaters that say mom, dad. This one's gonna be saying Nino, which is short for padrino in Spanish, which means godfather. So we're gonna be doing, sorry, it's gonna be Nina. So it's gonna be across the chest in that college font, and then I think it's gonna say ever since, and then the date right underneath. So it is important that we get it right in the middle and that we get it straight. It is not a curved text, it's just straight up across the chest. I'm recording this after finishing everything, and I messed up on the video of hatch. I let the recording keep going for about 30 minutes, which was much longer than what I actually needed. So then I tried to trim it to the correct length, and when I did that, it brought down the quality horrendously. So sorry, hope it doesn't put you guys off too much. Nothing crazy with the digitizing, but that's what I'm stuck with now. Anyways, like I mentioned, I've done this with dad across the chest, so I'm pulling this one up because it is a large, which is the same size we're going to be doing this one. So just for reference, they pretty much saw this picture I guess some time ago, so that's their reference as well for what they want. So I want to get everything pretty much the same. This one's dad, so all we're gonna do, I can't change the lettering on this one because I think I broke it up. It doesn't let me see the font or anything anymore, but we'll just go back to letter, Nina, and I believe it was college. I'm gonna double check all of the fonts. I think it was college, and what I did was I just made an outline around the font because it is filled in for this one. Okay, so it was this one, college applique, I believe. Yeah, we'll go with it. And what I did for dad was I stretched it out like this and like this. I probably will just be making it a little bit wider than the other one just because it is 4 letters instead of 3, but I stretched it because, or else, even though you get like what, 4 or 5, well, this one the width is 8, the height still ends up being really tiny, so I do stretch it just like that. Not gonna lie, not a big fan of whatever is going on here, so I'm just gonna put it back to regular one, and I'm gonna go ahead and trace it myself now that I have the size. What I could do is actually select everything, create layouts, satin, yeah, remove that, and here we go. Much better than it was before. And to match this with 0.147. And there we go. Much better here in the corners. Let's go ahead and overlay this right here. Actually, you're a goner, sir. See you. Now let me ask Tanya what the date is. All right, so we're just going from 22 to 23. Let's bring this a little bit lower. That's good. We center everything back. Got everything centered back, and everything could be the same color. It's gonna be a beige sweater with a brown thread. I'm actually gonna bring in the A a little bit closer. It looks like it's a lone wolf over there. Then let's recenter this. Ooh. Forgot about this guy. So like that. Okay, I was wondering why it was centered, but the A was looking, or the whole design was looking a bit off. Starting and end point is going to be down the middle and at the top, which is important in these designs because I want to make sure that whether it's 3 fingers or 4 fingers from the top, I know exactly where I'm putting my tape and where I want the needle to be when I'm aligning on the machine. But that is it. It is a satin center run. Looks like it's on everything. I'm not changing anything here. For the letters, center run as well. Everything just the way it comes. So let's go ahead and save this as Nina. Couple of things. Now this is my first time using the bracket. I really gotta clean this, I'm sorry. This is my first time using the bracket, so if my coordination is not the best, I will be the best soon. Gotta tighten these here as well. And also take into account that these sweaters are not always sewn perfectly. So even though you're using a tool such as this one, you have to account that sometimes these sweaters are just off. Okay, once you got your sweater, well, before I forget, I'm gonna do for this one 3 fingers. Let's go with 4. So right there, and then the rest of it is just feel. You wanna feel the seams. Make sure they are touching all in the same areas on the hoop master. I'm gonna bring the sweater a little bit up because it's gonna start grabbing from this area here. So I'm gonna put this up just a little bit. But same thing. Might have to get my big head in the way for this one just to get this right. Okay, that feels good. And then here it is, our humongous area. Definitely have more than 8 inches to fit the design here perfectly. I just got to change the arms on the machine and we're ready to go. We are almost fully set up. We also got our pumpkins at Walmart today, so we'll be doing some carving with our baby boy real soon. Not for the video or anything, but you know, just saying. All right, so to center it, I like to center to this notch right here. I know technically it should be here on the 0, but because these arms have a little bit of play, and also around here, sometimes the hoop shifts more to one side or another. Like right here, it's right in the middle of the hoop, yet here is to the left of the 0. You probably can't see, but that's the way it goes. So now all I have to do is put my point to the top of the tape, maybe even just a little bit up, a little bit higher. I was in between doing 3 fingers or 4 fingers, so let's do that. And that's it. Let's run our trace real quick. What I did notice is that I'm gonna have to get some wider stabilizer because it reaches right down here. It didn't fully grasp at the bottom part of the hoop, but it doesn't go that low, so that should not be a problem. All right, let's throw that brown on there. Here we are. Let's take this off. Get the bottom one. I still have to do an XL, but for now, we're looking good. I wanted to try it on, but I don't know. Don't really want to wear it when we're gonna give it to somebody. Pretty nice, pretty easy. Still got to cut the backing, of course, but we are done. Again, shout out to Hoopmaster and shout out to you guys for watching, for the comments, everything. I appreciate you guys. And don't forget to like and sub this video. You guys know we work late around here. It's 1:05. So I'm calling it there. Probably gonna start editing on this video. And again, if you guys are looking to buy any of the products from here, use the link in the description for the free shipping. Oh yeah. That's it for this one. Deuces.